We were in a meeting in a relatively small office, and Brian had come in a few minutes late to the meeting, Brian and Casey. My name's Jeff Glazer, and I work for Alaska Communications.
Casey Protzman, I work at Alaska Communication Systems. I'm a sales engineer.
Without any warning, he fell face first and hit the ground.
He was in front of me and Jeff, in between us actually, and I kind of made eye contact with Jeff, and he kind of looked at me. Funny, Jeff I think was like 2 weeks removed of his CPR training, so he was sharp with his skills, and we decided this. I was like, Jeff, I think he's dying. Call 911.
Casey rolled him over onto his back and started checking vitals. I got down on my knees next to him and started talking to him. At that point, he was struggling to breathe.
Started checking for his vital signs and found that they were getting weak, and he started chest compressions, and I went and got the defibrillator.
About the time Casey got back with the AED and started to connect it up, Brian's breathing got a lot shallower and he stopped breathing. The AED had started to analyze the patient, and the box said, "Stand clear of patient." Casey and I both just kind of stood back like we were being held up, held our hands in the air. And the box said, "Recommend shock, charging unit, stand clear."
We hit the button, and it seemed like eternity from when it shocked him to when he actually started coming back. And after that, he was, he came back, but he wasn't breathing correctly. So I ended up giving him some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation too, to get his breathing back right. And as soon as that happened, his eyes rolled from the back of his head. And
he took a great big breath, just, and I was so happy and relieved to see him take a breath.
The machine said that the patient is stabilizing, and he looked at us and said, "Who's the patient?"
The importance of training, I can't even put it into words. I wouldn't have known what to do other than just stand there and look at Brian. And so I'm really grateful for the training that I had.